Now, generally people that play lots of different sports take to golf a little bit more easily than people that don't play any sports. There's a lot of different activities, different sports that involve quite a similar motion to the golf motion, especially the way that we deliver our body into the impact zone. There's quite a lot of different sports that have a similar type of motion where we stack the weight on our right foot, the way that we then unwind the lower half of our body, the way that the top half of the body follows behind, ending in a hitting motion that relies on the hands and the arms being the last part of that chain of events. So a baseball pitcher, the way that a baseball pitcher throws the baseball, very similar to the golf hitting motion. Even the way a baseball hitter hits the baseball. A tennis player playing quite a traditional forehand stroke has that same type of motion. Cricketers, when they play a forward drive, have that type of motion. And even a cricketer picking the ball up on the run and throwing the stumps down underarm has a golf motion. And this brings me to the point that's probably the most similar activity that relates to the golf motion, and that's trying to skim a stone across water. When we're growing up as kids, I think most people have tried to do that, to get a flat stone and try to skim that flat stone across the water. It's an identical motion to the golf motion, the way that and we're not taught to do this, we just figure this out for ourselves when we're growing up, that we've got to stack the weight on our right foot, we have to hinge our right elbow, hinge our wrists, turn the shoulders. We figure out quickly that we've got to unwind the lower half of our body, the top of half of our body stays behind, and the last part of the chain of events to move is the elbows, the hands, the wrists, releasing the stone on a nice flat path so that it can skim across the water. You might find initially that you take over too much with the top half of the body and you throw the stone too much into the water. So you figure out yourself that there's not downwards momentum, there's no upwards momentum. It's a nice combination of swinging the stone down and forwards to get the right type of motion. So really similar to golf, and maybe next time you find yourself at a nice river or a lake, grab some flat stones and do some stone skimming. Great for your golf.